Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I thought that y'all would like to come along as I finished making this heart banner. Let me show y'all what I've got so far. So I have 4 on here at the moment, and I thought I would do my 5th on camera with y'all, in case y'all wanted to make one, or in case you wanted to ask me to make one for you. Okay, so the first thing I did is I cut a heart template, and then I drew, how many? 5, 10 hearts, because each one of these is 2 hearts put together. Okay, so we've got 2 here already drawn, and I'm going to cut those out. Okay. We got an incredible thunderstorm last night, and I heard something twice this week that I've never heard before. I heard if you get a good thunderstorm in the winter, then in 14 days you'll get some snow. I've never heard of that. Of course, I live in the south, but I do live in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, so we do get snow once or twice a year, and sometimes it's a pretty good little snow, you know, for the south anyway. But y'all, I'm wanting some snow. I'm just really wanting some snow. But in the forecast over the next 10 days, it's showing a lot of days where the low is only in the 40s. So do tell me, how is that going to get me any snow? That is not. But what I want to know from y'all is, have y'all ever heard that saying before? It was from 2 different people who I guess don't know each other. I've got no reason to believe that they do. But yeah, I've never heard that before. But I really want some snow. And it's not like I really get out in it much when we do have a snow. In fact, there's times when it snows that I don't get, you know, go out in it at all. So it's not that. Though that can be fun. But when it snows, to me, it's almost like time stands still for just a little while. And there's peace. The peace, the tranquility. Yeah. I just love it. Just, you know, sitting on my couch or making some hot chocolate, or, you know, and just watching the flakes fall. There's just something very almost magical about it. And I love the peace and tranquility that comes with it. But no, I do not want to move further north and get it more than what we do. I think the amount that we get, it's about perfect. And I'm a weenie when it comes to the cold anyway, so wouldn't work for me. I'd be whining and complaining all the time about how cold I am. All right. I've got my 2 hearts cut out. And I went ahead and cut out my felt. It's going to go in between. The felt heart should be a little bit smaller than your other 2. Fit in there. Okay. I just kind of let the felt heart hold the pieces together. I don't worry about gluing the 2 outer hearts together. I'm going to sew them together because I want the hearts to be a little poofy, just a little bit of cushion to them. Is that right? Up a little bit more. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to let that dry and then go run it in my sewing machine. My sewing machine is in the other room, in my other craft area. So I will be off of camera while I am sewing that, and I will be right back. All right, so got the heart sewn, just a little single stitch around just to hold it together. Doesn't have to be perfect. Move that out of the way. So I brought a bunch of stuff over here. I don't know the direction I'm going now. I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's start playing. Okay. This is actually a swimsuit cover-up that I used to use as like a little jacket. At work. But it was actually a swimsuit cover-up. I think I'm going to let that be my base. Let me cut a chunk off here. Okay. Y'all hear my dog? This is my guest bedroom slash craft supply storage room slash video and picture taking area. Okay, so my guest bed is in here, and I've got this dog that loves to tickle himself on fabrics and plants that are hanging. Anything that's hanging down, he loves to tickle himself on. And I had no idea it was an actual thing, that other dogs did it. I just thought I had me a little weirdo. I do have me a little weirdo. But I had never seen it nor heard it before, and it's weird to look at. It's funny. And my sister-in-law found a little video about it, and it's actually called trancing. And because when the dogs are doing it, they seem to be in a trance, and they'll even stand still for just a little while looking like they're in a trance. I think they're standing still because they're just like in paradise for that amount of time. I mean, I love me a good back scratching, tickling. I love for my back to be lightly scratched, a little bit of tickly to where I have to scratch afterward. You know, it tickles a little bit, and I can see how that might be trance inducing. Anyway, he's in here with me, and he keeps going up under my lace here and up underneath the bed, and y'all will hear him scratching and shaking, and he's just so goofy. Him is Mama's goofy boy. Him is. Okay, what next? But I'm just thinking, that's pretty. Y'all hear him scratching? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Okay, I have to scoot it over like that. Okay. Steven, are you enjoying yourself? Him is Mama Steven. Okay. Alrighty. Not sure about that. I do like it. I do. But I'm not sure that it's as wide as I want it. Let's see here. What else do I have over here? I don't think that's going to, I don't know. I do kind of like that. And yes, as we go, a lot of this, if not all of it, will be covered. And that's okay, you know, it'll give it character, give it dimension. I think I'm going to cut along there. Okay. sorry. I know I went off camera to do that. I just get so focused on the one thing and then forget. Oh, it's already looking pretty. Okay. Let's see, I really like this. I do like that. That's pretty. You know what? I should cut it so that it's not pulled. Okay, what do I need to cut? Right there. I'll try to use, when I'm doing projects like this, I really like to use little scrap pieces, my scrap pieces, you know, because I want to use them up anyway. And that one's not a scrap piece, but it was just laying there and looking so pretty. Thought I might want to include it. Leave that like that. Okay, let me trim that off. Y'all, if you, a little trick, if y'all have any hot glue showing, y'all know it's kind of shiny while it's not quite all the way dry. If you don't want it to be shiny and you want to matten it up, you can just go run your fingers over it and it seems to do it. I can't tell you what it is, but it always works for me. Maybe my fingers are just super dry. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I don't want to cut off that scallop. So let me flip it. Okay. And I don't want to cut off that little scallop edge I added. Okay. Let's see. I am thinking, let me, I already have any that's glued. How many? Because thinking 3. thinking about how that might look up in that. Oh, that is so pretty. I do like that. A nearly all white with a cream background. It's really pretty. And also, you know, I want to share with y'all that if I put something together and I'm not 100% sure about it, I will leave it there till later that day or the next day, go back and look and see what I think. Because if I'm not 100% about it, I usually end up changing it. And better to just kind of leave it laying that way than have to rip it apart, you know. I mean, that's always an option. I've done it plenty of times and it works out, but so that you don't have to do that, save yourself the headache. I think that is just gorgeous. Can y'all see? Let me look through the, oh, y'all cannot see all of it. Let me pull it up here so that y'all can see what I put together. Now, please also let me tell you the fact that I put all this together and at the first try am loving the way it looks. That's not normal. That is not normal. Don't know what's going on, but I'm going with it because I really love this. I do. I'm very happy with it. So let me glue that down. That just does not happen. In fact, I'm certain that this one is the only one through this whole banner that has happened with. And I did not pre-do it. You know, it was not, I had not set it up before I began to film. I have a bunch of stuff back here that I had planned on going through, you know, for as options. I had thought that I would put a key on this one, but after looking at it and it's like this, I don't think that I'm going to. Uh-oh, didn't mean to glue that down. This should have been first. Okay, I think I'm leaving it like this. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that's not happening with this one anyway. I cannot believe how quick that was. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I hope y'all agree with me. If you don't, I don't know. But anyway, I'm happy with it. Now look at this sofa. Vintage wedding dress that I found at a thrift store. Just a little piece from that, and I got hot glue on my fingers. I just love that piece. So pretty. Okay, that's not where we're here. Why we're here. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I did already pick out my beads, and I've already got my strips cut, but anyway, okay. I normally put glue on the heart and then place it down, but I normally have my protective mat down, and since I don't, I thought it actually worked out better this way. Then I'm going to put a little bit more just to make sure that it's not coming off. Okay. Alright, while that's drying, let me show y'all the beads, and here's the beads that I'm going to put here. I do recommend a collapsible eye needle for all of your beading work. I love this. I know that, you know, not everyone uses it. They have different methods they use, but this is my favorite. I've done numerous methods, and this, I love it. I love using that. And I just cut up some little eyelets, laces. I ripped some fabric. Okay, got all this to tie on. I'm going to trim these a little bit before I tie them on, because I found that I actually cut them a little bit longer than I like. But better to be too long than too short, right? You can always take more off, but you can't add on. Okay. All right, that feels dry now. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. I just realized all of these beads are smooth. Might be my only one on this project where all of them are smooth. My only layer. Leave just a little bit of space in between. That way you can tie that fabric. I am going to put a knot. Let me see. Let me go ahead and remove this. I do not want to lose it. And I am going to add just a little knot to make a little hanger here at the end. I already did that at the other end. It just helps with the hanging. All right. Now to tie the pieces on. Of course, y'all don't have to do this part. Of course, obviously, you don't have to do any part. You can do it the way that you want. I'm just showing you how I do it and how I like it. You might just like the beads showing. They are gorgeous beads, and you know what? After I'm completely done, I will go back through and show y'all every heart again, plus I will move these pieces out of the way and show y'all the beads separately. They are really pretty. I've got a few little pieces left over. Not even a few, a couple. I will tie them on here, somewhere in the middle probably. Come on. The furry is wanting to get in there, and I'm not sure why. You normally don't have that issue. I must be hitting it, not meaning to. There we go. All right. All right, where do you want to go? You want to go here. Let's put you here. And is that all? It does look like that is it, but I could cut more to use to tie in more. So I did keep space in between so it's not jammed tight. You can. They're snug, but they're not. You can get more between it if I wanted to put more, and I might go back and put more. All right, let's have a look at the whole thing again. I'm going to show you all the beads. Okay, see, here's my little hanger. Can y'all see the sparkle shooting off of that? It's gorgeous. That looks like shattered glass on the inside of that one. Again. There's some off of that wedding dress. Again, just the light coming off of that is beautiful. This one has a lace pattern on it. I don't know if y'all can see. Got a little heart lock. And I don't know if y'all can see the sequins and beading on this piece, but it's there. Just all different sorts of beads with all different sorts of textures. I really like that dangle. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's got the teeny tiniest little clear gems, and it sparkles. There's a lovely sparkle to it. It was a button. Got pearls on the end of that one, but different from my final one. These look like little, it's kind of like a gold flecks and light pink all inside the bead. And this almost looks creamy opalized, tan opalized. Oh, we do have 3 smooth here. Didn't realize it. Got a milky white, sparkle texturized white, and this one almost looks like an opalized or marbled, yeah, it looks like a marbled bead. I really like that. And here's the one that we just did. And the final batch of beads, a lighter, more opaque milky white and a clear. All right, that is it. This is going up over on, it's a high boy that I changed into an kind of an open. I did keep the two bottom drawers, but it's an open. I store my fabric in it. I want to show that to y'all eventually, but this is going on there. But if you want one, you have to make a special request. I don't plan on putting any of these in my Etsy shop, I don't think. So if you do want one, message me, okay? And you can have it your way. You can customize it, you know. We'll work it out. Anyway, let me know which heart was y'all's favorite, and thank y'all for watching. Bye.